It's a brief walk from our apartment on Franklin Avenue to Easton Parkway. My mother has bought me the shoe shine kit I've wanted. The same kind of kit I've seen professional shoe shine men use. A 6-year-old professional. I'm out to do a job and make money. I like the idea. It's fun. My mother was institutionalized for 37 of her almost 86 years. For most of those years, this is where she lived. From the time I was 7 through the legal age of 18, I grew up in 7 foster homes and 2 institutions, one for emotionally disturbed children.
She evidently had the whatever it was inside her all the time that was going to lead to this psychosis, and then under stress and trauma it made it come out more. She was 3 months behind in her rent, and they put her out on the street, which even a non-psychiatrically disturbed person would be hard-pressed to pull it all together. She didn't have any support either in terms of the community, in terms of family.
No friends even.
Yeah. Children tend to interpret things in an egocentric way. What happened, the child says, is because I did it or it was my fault. So if something happened, you think, or any child thinks, it's my fault, I did it.
I lived in Flatbush, in this very house, from the time I was almost 9 until I was 11. They told me this would be my permanent home. These were years of an emerging consciousness for me, as well as the first real sense of community and continuity of life that I'd ever known. My feelings for Auntie, as I would come to call her, were as heartfelt as those I'd felt for my mother. So when all that I'd believed would be permanent was lost to me, the expectation of loss was all I would ever come to know, and would remain the only certainty I could ever count on. In a moment, it would all be gone. After 2 more homes when I was 12, they sent me somewhere else. The they, as it turned out, was really one man. His name was Dr. Wilfred Hulsey, a renowned expert in child and adolescent psychiatry. I recall visiting this great man for about an hour one day when I was still living in a foster home in Brooklyn, an hour that would seal the next 3 years of my life. He sent me to Hawthorne, a beautiful place for emotionally disturbed children. There were no bars here, just the bars in my mind. I was literally deposited with my suitcase in the linoleum-floored waiting area of a small brick building and left alone. I remember feeling hopelessly trapped, like a boxed-in animal. Abandoned, with no exit. I was lucky, though. I had nowhere to run.